Hello everybody, this video is inspired by a YouTuber called Kineku Kuhai. I saw one of his videos, thought why not make it physical only. The rules are pretty simple. I can only use a physical character, and this account is free to play. Not because I have the money to even do anything. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. This is my first time doing YouTube. I hope you liked the video. If you have feedback, please leave in the comment. We meet Silver Wolf, who works with Kafka, and those two make us the Trailblazer. In this situation, Stella, as I pick Stella. We meet the Express, Donghung, and March, which starts us into the story. And our first character being the physical being Stella. And we remove our characters to make it a physical only, of course. Oh, just added the team back. Yeah, apparently. We meet Himiko and unlock our second physical character of the game, that is the free Donghung preservation. And we also choose get our free rewards that we could claim. We also claim Jinglu because again I just thought why not I'm my favorite character. And again my favorite character being Jinglu. And that will actually be very beneficial for us. I didn't know that. We also gamble, get nothing. Well, we get Hangya, which is a very useful character, so we can use it. And we put the light cone on, and then we go meet the Doom Beast. Doom Beast? I think it's called something else. Well, whatever. It's one of the big bosses of this game, and in the story as well. And we begin our first battle in this game. But the problem is we have to use Himiko as our trial character. Meaning we kind of are in a way breaking the rules, but this game is forcing us to use Himiko as our trial. Meaning it's fine. We and the battle goes easily, of course. It was actually pretty easy compared to how I thought it would go. But to be fair, that is also because we have Himiko. I feel like that carried. I thought we would struggle because again, I was like, okay, we only have physical character. At the time I was doing this, I was like, I thought we would struggle because again, we only had physical character, and to break the weaknesses, we need wind and ice, of course. But again, that is also thanks to us having Himiko that we can break the shields easier. But of course, our characters would have done enough damage to do enough damage things without us having to, in the first place, use a character to break the shield, the weaknesses. So it worked out in our favor. We cleared the first phase, as again, this boss is basically the easiest boss in this game. You literally could just do it with like a baby team. He's truly the easiest fucking boss in this game. He's basically just there as a weekly boss for like a starter game that allows you to well, upgrade traces and stuff. So yeah, we basically easily do it. No problems. I really would have wished for it to have been a big struggling moment, because that would have added like more, of it. But again, we had we get for free the best shielder. HP is not a big problem for us. Yeah, and then we easily kill bro. Yeah, never mind. I was a dumbass at the time. But yep, okay, we're gonna kill him now with Himiko. Could have done it with an E now that I think about it, to like break the things quickly. But yeah, we kill him thanks to, with the follow up from Himiko. We defeat the Doom boss as our first defeated boss in this game so far. He almost takes out March, of course. Any villain would, as last attempt. But yeah, we meet him. We meet Nunuk as our first Eon in this game. Um, Eons are basically, for anyone new, Eons are basically like the gods of this game. basically, if you are a Genshin player, you could compare them to. They're not Archons because Eons are way more powerful actually, from what I know. So they're not Eons. We can't really compare them to Archons, but it's like as if they were Archons. Or you could say the Shades actually. We delete the boss, of course, while we're going fucking super sane from bros shooting us. But Welt comes in and stops us from basically going haywire. We do the simulated universe. We quickly go through it, of course, easily kill the boss. Um, and we also meet one of the Eons. We meet one of the Eons quickly. We get Herda through this, but we can't use Herda as she is an ice character. Um, but yeah, we get some free wishes on our way. We gamble quickly, get nothing, and then we start our journey. We make it. Oh.
I'm over here.
Come with me, take the journey. You unlock the tutorials at this point, so I'm going to use the time to explain our teams or what we're planning for. Our first team being Evaniscia when she releases in 4.2, Yao Guang, as our third character maybe Clara, and of course Preservation, Dong Hong. Our second team being Finan with Robin and Hong Yao. Natasha will be the healer, of course, because there's no other physical healer or sustainer. I wanted to use Hyselin, but again, she needs her teammates, so we can't. Anyway, we get our Jades and gamble quickly, and then we go begin our first journey. This is our beginning to our journey. March is trying to basically not fall over, but again, I really like the transition of the bus here. I always love seeing it. Whenever I make a new account, this is my fourth account. I have one for save up and then two other accounts, and then we have this one. But we start our first journey instantly in a battle. Well, not instantly, because we meet Sampo, and he leaves us for fucking dead to fight these things called the Silvermane Guards. The Silvermane Guards are the people, the guards, the enemies, the human enemies of this planet called Geolro. I forgot what number it was. 6. Geolge 6. I can't say the word. Excuse me for not being able to say the word, of course. But yeah, we defeat the enemies with our team, of course, easily, as enemies are pretty weak, honestly, to be honest. And of course, their guard is not so happy about this. The general, he's not so happy about it. So bro pulls up on us and wants to take care of us. Which starts us in our second battle. This would be our second boss. This is technically a mini boss. The first one being a real boss, as it becomes a weekly boss. And his problem is he has actually a big problem, is that he has weak physical weakness. So that means we can easily break his shield with a couple of attacks. And of course we finish it off with we break it with Dang Hong, and we use our Hangya to give our buff to our Stella. Try, killing him in time. He wakes up though, that's the thing. But again, that is the point. And then we get to Belobog. It's a pretty cool city. We get to meet the supreme leader, Kokolia, and Bronya is not so happy about us, intruding her talk that she was having. We go and also meet Serval. She's an engineer. She makes me do a quick puzzle, which I easily do. Then we go to our hotel to relax, but the guards jump us, Loki, and we easily escape because we're the trailblazers, of course. So we make a run for it to not get caught. Again, March, Loki helped us here. On our way to running, we get surrounded by the Silvermane guards. They catch up to us, and we get ambushed, as I said. And then we have to fight the Silvermane guards. We get to also fight Branya, but her problem is she's physical and easily do it. Then we get smoked out by Sampo, the guy we met earlier. He comes in, Loki, redeeming himself and helping us evade getting arrested by Branya. And but of course, he knocks us out, which makes us get to the underground. Some kids make us play hide and seek with them, and I easily catch them because I'm the best hide and seek catcher. We get into a fight, of course, in the underground, in this boxing match thing they have down there, and we easily go through the bosses. They're actually pretty not bosses. The enemies, they're pretty easy. And they also fucking blow up, so they kill each other. We also meet Sampo, who helps us look for wildfire, but we find Branya getting harassed by some soldiers down there, enemies. But someone helps her out, and that would be one of the wildfire members, being Seely. So she scares them off, and we go gambling as we get enough wishes, and we get wealth. We can't use him, of course, because he's imaginary. I decided to do domains as we needed XP to continue the story. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna end part 1. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. If you have any feedback, I would enjoy you guys leaving them in the comments, as this is my first time editing and also making videos. So I would love feedback to see how I can improve. I hope the editing gets better over time as well. Thanks for watching.